So this is called the 16-piece Floral Lamination stamp kit. What you're getting, it's brand new. You want to talk about totally wowing anybody that you give these to. And the designs, the watercolor, which I met with Holly before. You know, watercolor, y'all know how hard that is to do, right?
It's so tough.
I mean, think about artists that do watercolor. It's really, really hard to do, but this is going to make it so simple. This is all 5-star reviews on the reviews on this product, so I encourage you to order early. It's a very unique two-stamp lamination process. You can create gorgeous works of art, and if you love to make cards and you want to look like you're really, really, really an expert, maybe you're not, you're going to make incredible, stunning floral designs. So you're getting the 4 lamination stamp sets, okay? You're getting the 6-piece Nice Day set with 2 stamps and 4 sentiments. You're getting a 5-piece Happy set with 2 stamps and 2 sentiments. You're getting the Celebrate Today, the stamps and the sentiments as well. And then you also get the Just Because, which is a very large stencil that's included. So
it's not a choice
I don't even know where to start.
It's not a choice of as well. That's
Everything.
The beauty of it. You get all 3. So these are large, large stamps. You can see by the size of my hand down here how big they are. So you get the 3 large stamps. You also get that coordinating stencil, which gives you great backgrounds and things like that. So we have the wonderful Celebrate Today. It's a 2-part combination, okay? Instant artist in 2 simple steps. No classes required, no light and shade, no understanding of colour. It's in here for you. Let me show you. So the solid portion at the base here is where you're going to add the colour and then the outline, and it repeats through the system. So we have Celebrate Today, Be Happy. You can see the wonderful samples here, and then we move down to Nice Day. Now, I didn't paint these, and guess what? We don't have to tell anybody that we didn't paint them. Let's show you how the system simply works. Okay. So I have the solid portion, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take an ink pad, and I'm going to add a bit of orange to the centre there. I'm going to add some pink. You're going to be wowed by this, by the way. Okay. Absolutely wowed. And the reviews speak volume. People who thought they could never, ever create a watercolour finish, well, now you can do that.
Well, it's challenging, right? Because you have to know how to mix, you have to know how to, you know, blend and do all that stuff. I mean, I don't know how people do it, but watch. You're going to be wowed by this, okay? There's a reason it's all 5-star. Okay, now what do I do?
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to simply spray it. Now, just spray it 2 or 3 times. What will happen is it will obviously mix that ink up there. But if you overspray, don't worry about it. It isn't the end of the world. When you stamp it down into your card, look at this. Now, it already looks like I had a brush in my hand.
Oh, my God.
I'm not telling anybody that I did not have a brush in my hand, okay? So that's the first part. The second part, now I'll just bring in one that's dry. It's dry there, is the outline. And this is where you get that magic, just that magic wow moment that we all want to learn, understand. And do you know what? It's such an incredible way, a shortcut way to get incredible. Are you ready? Somebody's excited.
I am, because I know how hard this is. Like if you had to freehand paint this, you know how difficult that, look it.
No, I did not paint it.
That looks like an artist made that.
Let's not tell anybody.
No, what the heck not? No,
so
they don't
check
know.
That out.
Right? No,
it's quite simply beautiful.
So the beauty is you know, obviously the stamping process, but then when you put that water down there, that does the work of what a brush would do.
Absolutely, and it's 2 parts that do not require accuracy. So if you have that fear factor of lining them up, please don't worry about it, because they do not line up perfectly anyway.
They're not supposed to, right?
That very relaxed, cool. The ones where we have to go to classes, right, and understand how to get colour on page, you don't have to do that now. You absolutely just enjoy the moment. All you have to do, guess what? Choose a colour. Yeah.
All right, here's what I'll tell you. We had about 1,200. I'm already down to 900, so this is going very, very quickly, which we kind of knew it would. When I met with you and Holly before, we're like, the value on this, if you could only understand what you're getting here, considering you're getting all the stamp sets, right? It's, you know, you don't have to pick or choose, and you're getting all the sentiments to go along with it, and it's not hard to do. You saw what Tony did, right? It was basically add the color, a little bit of water, stamp it down, right? Add that, and then add the little border thing later.
Absolutely, and the beauty of the second part of the stamp is if you want to pick up a brush or a pen or a pencil, you can do that. So I'm going to go in ahead and do another demonstration here. Now, all you need to worry about is the colour. So I've put some yellow, some orange.
You can't really screw that up, though, because you know that red, that pink and yellow go.
Absolutely, and on the packet, we have that QR code. You'll see that through all of my products. There are hundreds of videos with lamination stamps showing you how to get the most out of these. So let's get some green in here. Let's get those leaves on there.
Yeah, to add a little dimension there.
Yep.
And then we've got the stalk as well. So now
absolutely, and I'm not asking you to go out and buy extra things. I'm just asking you to be creative with the stamps. So let's stamp this one down.
This is the best part. Look at how it all blends together. It's doing the work of the brush. Look at that.
Now, that just looks incredible. So let's bring in a dry one and add that second layer. So here's one I did earlier in a pink and green, and let's just add the outline. Now, I'm stamping them out here in a black ink pad, but you can totally change up that second layer. White ink pads on black. We have wow powders in the show, which will give you that sparkly finish. So if you want to add that touch of elegance, of course, you can do that. Now, again, it's not perfect anyway, so if I have a slight tremor or I'm a little bit worried, don't worry about it.
Yeah, if it goes off the page, that's good.
Yeah, it looks incredible. Look at that.
Let me hold this.
Now,
look at that.
Think about the smile, giving that to somebody.
I'm trying to think, Tony, how long it would take for somebody to paint that.
Yes.
Right?
A long time.
Yeah, I mean, hey, yeah, the people that can paint really fast and are really, really great artists might be able to get this done in a couple of hours, but think about it. This looks like a day's worth of work, and you did it in less than a minute. And then look at all the designs that you have here. There's just something, it's soft, you know what I mean? It's pretty. This to me, that's one of the nicest cards I've ever seen.
Oh,
that is gorgeous.
That is
right?
so kind.
I like you put the little pearly things on there,
That is
too.
so kind.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And the stencil, you can just create your own fantastic backgrounds if you want to. And guess what? You don't have to tell anybody that you haven't painted these. You're probably going to be asked the question, do we don't have to tell? It's only a little white lie, isn't it?
Just say, well, I just put it together for you. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, we're down to 800, so if you want it, we have gotten very busy in the last couple of minutes, which I knew we would, because you know how hard it is to do this stuff if you were trying to do it by hand, right? But the look, I actually think the look's even better because you almost don't know what to expect until you actually put that press down.
No two cards are ever going to be the same, which is absolutely awesome.
Cool.
So the kit comes with all three, super incredible value, okay? You get 15 pieces in total. They're deeply etched stamps, so you're going to get quality every single time. They're going to give you great longevity, and as I've stated here, that wonderful QR code is going to see you through with all of the content of all the products. It's going to take you to a specific HSM bubble where you're going to get inspiration
Hold your hand
from
a little
me
bit if you need it,
and help you. So if you're a little bit concerned about maybe putting the spray onto the stamp and you're not sure, is it 2 sprays, is it 3 sprays? I will talk you through the system because it all depends sometimes on what sort of cards that you're using as well. So I would say spray it twice. If you want a bit more of a loose look, then absolutely you can do that. Spray it 3 times, 4 times until you get the look that you are wanting.
You probably figure it out pretty quick, right?
You're certainly going to be quicker than it would be to go to an expensive class and understand light and shade.
Well, and as we said, you know, when I was talking before the show, you know, the watercolor look is so beautiful. It's timeless, right? Everybody loves it. I love it for certain occasions. You know, when you're thinking about weddings or births or even, you know, you've lost somebody and you want to send a card that's very soft yet very kind of emotional, right?
Absolutely.
That's what it's like. And you can take a look by what we have right there. All right, we do have to move on. I know we're busy. You know, use that express sort of ordering if you can. Use your phone, use your remote control, whatever way. Or take a picture. See that code down there on the bottom? Take your phone, put on the camera, and hold it up in front of that. It'll automatically take you right where you need to go to order that, all right? Just about 600 or 700 remaining if you want to get it, 830-274.